Today we're going to be taking a quick look around Florawish in order to locate all the Decor Catalog 2 items. So come along with me, this is kind of a follow along guide. Let's run around together, find the items, and unlock some great sketches. If you haven't unlocked the Decor Catalog, this is unlocked through the construction ability of the housing update. And what this does is allows us to get sketches, and we can make as many of these items as we want for our home island. They come in different volumes that will unlock as you continuously level up the construction ability. Let's go ahead and get started. Taking a look through the second catalog, we have hints that items are indoors, in Florawish, even Breezy Meadow. So let's go ahead and get started trying to locate where all these items are. The Flora sign looks a little familiar. I think also, oh, I think this should be one. Yep. It looks like this, and we are getting started right around the start of Florawish right here. And all you have to do is bring up the camera and take a quick photo. And we are rewarded with it immediately. And what's great is we can just delete the photo and not have to keep it in the album now. Let's go ahead and keep looking. I remember there was one I had ran into. The wire flower umbrella basket. I think I saw some reports that people had this item invisible, possibly other decor items, but it's still there. I'm not sure what that is about, but definitely just take the photo. As long as you got the box showing inside the photo screen, you should be good to go. And we already have 2 done. And I do have sketch scanning on. If you don't know, you can actually turn this off if you're not looking to look for things to unlock, which I think is kind of a nice feature. The forest chair I had gotten from outside when I was scoping around for the first Decor Catalog items. And I found it right in Florawish. We also saw that some things are indoors, so we don't have too many indoor spots over here. So let's get started with Marquess Jr.'s shop right over here. Oh, this looks familiar. Yep. So here we found the single sofa inside the store. Always make sure when you take a photo that the whole square is framed inside. Anything else in here? There's also the chair again, it looks like. What's this? Oh, I found a photo album. What a nice surprise. Here we go. Or a music album, rather. For the new gramophone in the housing island. But I'm not spotting anything else currently, so let's keep going. So there was a couple of hints in some of the items that said looks like it could be in a restaurant. So we're going to take a look at a restaurant in Florawish, which is Ray and Wings, right around the center of Florawish. Let's go ahead and take a look inside and see what we can find for the catalog. So we come in and I see a whole slew of items. So if we bring up the photo, we see a whole bunch of tables and everything that counts. So let's go ahead and take a first photo and see what we unlocked first. We got birthday round table, the long table, and the lamp. It's also detecting the chandelier. But I guess I'm not close enough. Right here in this kitchen area, it looks like we have a couple of kitchen tools. Very cute. Oh, tea set holder. Oh, kitchen grinder is right in the front. What was set on this one? Looks like the angle. Here we go. So we have 4 items from this photo alone. We have cookware, a dish rack, kitchen grinder, and the tea set holder. So we're looking for the chandelier. It's detecting Here we go. Looks like we bring the camera up a bit to make sure that it detects the whole thing. Ta-da! Super simple. Let's take a quick look at the catalog. To bring it up, you can go open up your Parapal and go to Decor Catalog on page 2. We're at 12 done. Let's see where we should go next. Looks like there are a couple items at the Stylist Guild that we can also check out. And some of these photos, because these are hints, these look like the detective's house, or maybe the mayor's house is a better way to put it. I think it's the mayor's house. We're gonna go check the Stylist Guild first, and then we'll go ahead and check the other one out. And just as we enter the Stylist Guild, if we get closer to behind Dada, we can detect the tassel lamp. I think there's at least one more item to look for. Oh, I think over here, yep. Right here in the waiting area. Blue gold table. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice looking, honestly. Those are the 2 items inside the Florawish Stylist Guild, because I think some of the items might either be inside there or inside the guard's office, so we can just teleport to get closer quicker. We can see a whole list on the side. So pull out that camera, make sure to get everything you can. We got another 3. Stationery, chair, and sealed paper. And behind the desk is where we see the paper storage basket. There's even the cabinet over here. Right by the door. Green bedside cabinet. Just looking for this desk, which this I think is at the guard's office. So we're going to take a look at the guard's office next. Let's head right inside and take a peek around, and here indeed we see the chair and the desk. And we have spotted another chair over on the other side. And inside the interrogation room, we actually see the forest stool. Those items are at the Kingdom Guard's office on the southeast side of town. So we'll head towards the club next and see how much of this we can finish before heading off elsewhere. And just inside the Chuckle Club, we have the statue to get us started. And here we have the sign right down the first little set of stairs. Here we got the clock and the tables for sure. If we get the camera high enough, we can get both in the same photo. Just on this other side is the bar counter. Checking the Decor Catalog again, trying to see any other hints that we can use for the final items. The bench is indoors. The stall is in Breezy Meadow. And the sofa is also indoors. Let's see. Checking the clues that we have, I checked a couple of Breezy Meadow spots, and over at the Leisurely Angler's Florawish branch is where we spotted the stall. Making sure it's in the frame, and here we go. And now we need the sofa and the bench. The last place to check indoors in Florawish is the Daisy Inn, so let's head inside. And right on the entrance of the Daisy Inn is where we see the bench. And if we head right inside and go to the left is where we see the sofa. And with that, Volume 2 is now complete. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need to craft some of these items from Decor Catalog 2. Chime blooms and daisies. We got more flowers. This one uses button cones. The table uses some fish, plants, and a sacco, which you can find in the open world in Miraland. Also using some of the animal materials that we can get through animal inviting. Lots and lots of flowers. Chandelier uses stars, flowers, animal items. Castle lamp uses long stocking wool, as well as fish and flowers. And the table from the Stylist Guild uses rainy orchids, alongside fish and more chime blooms. The paper-related items uses some insects here. Items like the statue use the Bibcoon grooming material, as well as items from housing. The items use a pretty big mix of housing items across all the professions, stars, animal invitation materials, alongside flowers. Primarily flowers. Looks like a lot of chime blooms can go into these, alongside with the secondary fish that we can get from fish keeping, the fish liner. Seems to be pretty common with these. Here's a quick look at how some of these items look while out and about. You can also preview them using the build construction function, even if you don't have them crafted, just to see what they might look like and see if you are interested in crafting them. It's honestly a great way to see what you want to pick up and see what you want to prioritize the most. How are you liking this set of items from Decor Catalog 2? Thanks so much for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe, so I know this video helped you out today. Check out my socials for more content, or become a member of the channel if you'd like to show your support. I really appreciate you all so much, and I hope to see you again next time.